The last card in the major arcana is the World card, card number 21. Traditionally, this card, when upright, can symbolize completion, fulfillment, achievement, wholeness, integration, harmony, success after a long journey, alignment with purpose, enlightenment, end of a cycle, graduation, evolution, celebration of milestones, and unity of the body, mind, and spirit. When reversed, this card can indicate incomplete cycles, delays in closure, lingering lessons, resistance to endings, feeling stuck, unfinished business, lack of closure or fulfillment, the need for inner alignment before moving on, or the struggle to recognize or claim success. The card is 21, but it can be reduced to 3 when you add 2 plus 1. And 3 is the number of creation, expression, and expansion. 3 is a culmination of 1, which is the beginning, and 2, which is union, representing full synthesis. So 3 is a culmination of 1, which means the beginning, and 2, which means union, and this represents full synthesis. Here, it reflects spiritual maturity, creative mastery, and integration of lessons. The element associated with this card is earth. Grounded in earth, the world emphasizes manifestation, embodiment, and tangible success. So success in the material world. It connects spirit to matter, bringing vision into form. It's manifesting, the ability to manifest, like you have manifested. It represents the real world consequences of internal evolution. Astrologically, this card corresponds with Saturn. Saturn governs time, discipline, boundaries, and karmic lessons. It signifies earned reward through structure, persistence, and growth. With the World card, Saturn represents the final test and the satisfaction that follows mastery. So the symbolism within the card, the reef, the circular laurel of victory and eternity. That's what it represents, victory and eternity. It's a symbol of completion and cyclical time. The woman, or the dancer in the center, represents the soul in harmony. She's balanced, flowing, and enlightened. The batons, or the wands in both hands, echoes the magician card, so mastery of tools and elements. The 4 living creatures, the bull, lion, eagle, and man, like in the corner, symbolizes the 4 fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. These are guardians of the 4 corners of the world and the 4 elements. They also represent stability amidst change. So it represents the stability during change or after change or whatnot. So what are the character dynamics and directional cues of this card? The central figure moves effortlessly. She's naked and free, symbolizing authenticity and liberation. The character's positions show transcendence. They've integrated dualities and risen above worldly limitations. And the surrounding creatures look inward, reflecting inner mastery. So the position of the dancing figure is what shows transcendence. So this person has integrated dualities and risen above worldly limitations. And then the surrounding figures in the corner represent inner mastery as they look inward. So when asked yes, no, or maybe, the card can indicate yes, especially for closure, graduation, or achieving a goal. It's a clear green light when you're completing something or already, or if you're ready to level up. So if you're already completing something or ready to level up, it's a green light for you. Seasons and timing. This card is associated with winter, Saturn's time. It signifies the culmination of a long journey. And it can also, for timing, it can indicate when the lesson is learned or at the end of a cycle. So when the lesson is learned or at the end of a cycle is also what this card can indicate. So what's the story of this card? The world is the final chapter of the Fool's journey. The Fool began as an innocent and open It began as innocent and open. Now the Fool is wise and whole. This card shows what's possible when all experiences, trials, and lessons are integrated. You've reached the summit and now you can celebrate, not as someone who has escaped the journey, but as someone who has mastered it. The world honors divine timing, sacred closure, and eternal return. That is the World card. Comment down below if you have additional interpretations to add. Thank you.